First off, getting the early offense, how important was it in what you figured would probably be a low-scoring game today?
Yeah, I feel like we have to get a jump on the ball. We always talk about how we need to attack first and just the momentum we have to get when we get off the field. We always just got to get that quick start into it.
Well, talk about your at-bat. I mentioned you had that 2-run double. What were you expecting? What was your game plan, and how did you ultimately deliver?
I always tell myself to go with the first pitch that I see. It was a perfect inside high pitch, and I personally love those. So I just took the ball with it, and it turned out good results, and I just had confidence in myself and everything.
Your team's now 7-0. First 6 games were pretty dominant. You had outscored your opponents 61-1. Today it was a 4-3 game. Was this good to get a challenge against one of the best teams in your classification?
I feel like it's a good challenge because we just need to prepare ourselves for playoffs and down the road and everything, and I feel like it's a good challenge for us and just everything. I feel like we need a good boost for us against good York, because York always has great competition for us. It's always a neck-and-neck game.
Well, that includes last year's postseason game, which your team won 15-14. You ultimately made it to a championship game, but you came up short. What have been the goals and what is the focus all throughout the offseason now into this season?
Just one game at a time is what we work with. We've worked so hard this offseason. We start training in October. I mean, we push ourselves because we know how good we can be, and we want results in the end.
Your coach, Todd Bonner, has been here a long time. He's guided a championship team during his tenure. What are his best qualities?
He's just so good with what he does. Good practices, good teaching. We work ourselves, and he's just a very good motivator and everything.
Lastly, you did your damage from the number 9 spot today, so it's a pretty balanced lineup when the number 9 hitter can have a 2 RBI double. How balanced and how deep is this offense?
This offense is amazing. 1 through 9, we can put anything in play, as you see. Our lineup is solid. I mean, I don't think you really have a weak part in our lineup at all, because 1 through 9 is just damaging.
Well, certainly you did damage today from the number 9 spot, Zoey. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you for having me.
That is Zoey Welling of the Scotties here on the Westmoreland Sports Network.